What is up, everyone? Let's take care of that for a minute here. We are on Sunday. We are live. We are going to get motherfucking loud. It is Sadistic Sunday. Got a huge show planned for everyone today. So if you give me a couple minutes here, I will get this all shared out and we will get fucking ready to roll. Alrighty, so that is done. I see we got a whole bunch of people in here. Welcome to the show, Elite Extreme Women, otherwise known as Susie the Elf, Brandon Cuevas, The Bastage, Anarchy Gaming, Monstar Factory Wrestling, I saw Minerva in there as well, Omar Wolf, the whole place is getting live and loud right away. I take it you're hearing the music pretty well there, Omar. Blaze McCoy, welcome as well. Saw you there. Caleb James. So we have a massive show today. Quick question for the chat. I'm sure you guys can hear the music in the background. How well are you hearing me over it? Awesome. Thank you guys very much. I appreciate it. Timothy Petito, welcome to the show. So just trying to still get this balances right for this. Like I said, we have a stat card today. Plenty of talent ready to tear the place up, including 2 title matches. So on that note, we're going to get right to this shit. American Berserk, welcome to the show. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Our opening contest. The Mad Dog Molly Shamrock against Lily Rage. Place your bets. Who you got? Already see the locker room's already getting rowdy. Tim Petito going with Mad Dog Molly on this one. Said 2 of our younger talents ready to go out and just kick the show off the way it should be. See, while they're throwing sodas, I'm going to have a beer. And y'all don't get fucked up too bad. You're both in action later tonight. The Psycho Sicko, of course, going with his daughter. But on that note, here we go down to ringside. Of course, our opening contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first on her way down to the ring, representing the Ministry of Mayhem and weighing in at 135 pounds, the Mad Dog, Molly Shamrock. Of course, you can already see from the gate this kid full of energy and life. Awesome to see. Perfect way to kick off the show today. Welcome to the show, Mark Caliber. Good luck on that, brother. Hope you raise $1 million. That's perfectly fine there, Tim. Jake Bagwell, welcome to the show. Of course, rooting for his stablemate. And ladies and gentlemen, her opponent, weighing in at 135 pounds, she is known as Daddy's Little Psycho, Lily Rage. Thank you very much, Jack Bayou. And to answer your question as Lily makes her way down, Minerva, you're in action tonight. Of course, Lily, another one of our younger popular competitors here. But as I warn everybody every time she gets out to the ring, you can look, but if you get any other ideas, just remember she is a rage girl. Not a problem at all there, Susie. So as we see Molly and Lily here, referee checking on both women, calls for the bell, and we are underway. By the way, Molly with a quick arm drag takeover here. Picking Lily up, swinging neck breaker. Now slowing the pace down with the neck vice. Both these women bring high impact, but Lily definitely the quicker of the two. Lily comes back with a quick jawbreaker. Goes for a clothesline, but Molly ducks under, catches her in the breadbasket with a kick, but misses following up in the corner. Lily with a quick bulldog to take her down. Now, real quick here. Went for a punch, but got it blocked. Molly comes back with a fast punch of her own. Sends Lily off the ropes here. Pop-up fastball punch, catching her in the jaw. But Lily coming back with another quick jawbreaker. Double axe handle to put Molly on the ground. Now quickly sends her over the top rope to the floor. From the top to the bottom, all the way down with the elbow drop to the floor. Lily getting momentum going here on fire. But Molly now trying to come back with those hard forearms. Rob Machette, welcome to the show. As, of course, he's cheering on his niece Molly here. Lily in control at the moment, though. Quick pointing the elbow right on the jaw there. And then a leg drop right across the apron. Now quickly picking up Molly here, sending her over to the corner. But Molly looks through a counter, escapes out of the corner. Quick double leg takedown of her own. And into that sham lock. We have seen her tap out people with this, but Lily, at this point, not looking to be another victim of it. But there's the pop-up powerbomb. Molly in for the cover. 1, 2, and 2.5. Lily rolls up the shoulder. Now Molly quick to the top rope here, measuring her there. Went for a splash, but got caught double knees. Now, quick modified suplex. And now Lily hooks her up, belly-to-belly suplex into the 2. And at just past 2, Molly rolls a shoulder up as well. Both women bringing everything they've got here. Now Lily picking up Molly again here. Double axe handle, making a pair. Shoulder block into the corner, rolls back. And now big splash to follow up, and then another double axe handle. Lily building the momentum, getting on a roll here. And another belly-to-belly into the cover. 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of this contest, Lily Rage. Caleb, God damn it! The fuck are you hitting? God damn it, Caleb! Worse than a fucking kid. Hey, not a problem there, Tim. I always appreciate everyone that makes it here. As we see on these highlights, first belly-to-belly did not do the job. But in the end, after a second one, Lily Rage, your winner here today. No, they're worth a lot of things, Caleb. If you screw up my show, it's your job. Congratulations once again to Lily. As we move on to our next match, a triple threat elimination. On the far left, we have Chance Nightwalker. In the middle, we have Jack Bayou. And on the far right, making his return to the Sacrifice Arena, the God of Violence, Shino Malice. Who do you have? Place your bets. He just might, Elf, goddammit. We're fucking with my show. Tim Petito calling for Jack Bayou for the win. Elfie trying to play some reverse psychology on folks here. But let's head back down to ringside for this next contest. Of course, the following contest is a triple threat elimination match. On his way down to the ring first, weighing in at 220 pounds, he's that voodoo witch doctor, Jack Bayou. Of course, Jack Bayou been on a roll lately, not quite putting up the wins in the column, but definitely improving with each showing. So we will see if today continues that trend. He's got a very stern test against two top-rated competitors here. Jake Bagwell going with Malice for the win. But ladies and gentlemen, the first opponent in this contest, weighing in at 282 pounds, he is the Las Vegas asshole, my boy, Chance Nightwalker. Of course, former Pay the Price champion, looking to get his name back in the title hunt here. Wild Matt Outlaw, welcome to the show. The last person elf is Shino Malice. And speaking of which, the third opponent in this contest, making his way down to the ring now, weighing in at 287 pounds, he is the god of violence, Shino Malice. He has been away from the Sacrifice Arena for a while, making his return with one intention in mind, and that is to cause pain and suffering to anybody in his wake. Greg Harris, welcome to the show. Tim Potato going with the Voodoo Witch Doctor. You can hear the mixed reaction from the crowd here. Some people miss Shino and some didn't miss him. As now the fans settling back down, you can see each of the competitors in their corners getting ready. As the referee calls for the bell, here we go. Right away, Chance with a quick elbow to the side of the head of Jack Bayou, and now immediately going after Shino Malice. Side Russian leg sweep to take him down. Bayou makes his way back up, but immediately met by Chance, but Bayou a little step ahead. Quick leg sweep, and now just choking him here. Nothing pretty or fancy about that. Of course, this is elimination rules, so Shino, being the veteran, sitting back and watching the action for a moment. Now finally gets involved and presses Chance over his head, holding him for a minute before hitting him with the uppercut. Now mixing it up with Jack Bayou, the two men back and forth here. Jack went for a spear, but Shino caught him in the head with a knee. But that did give Chance time to come up with a big-time spine buster. Now going after Jack Bayou as Shino takes a powder. Quick swinging neck breaker there to put Jack on the ground. In for a quick cover, one. And only a one count on that. Definitely not enough damage done yet by any of these men. Big time clotheslines put Jack on the floor. But in the meantime, Shino has made his way back in. But he's going to get brought back into the ring the hard way here by Chance with a big time vertical suplex. Now right away, Chance measuring up Shino. Big time pile driver, compressing the neck there. But Jack came back in. Quick ripcord knee strike as well. Into the cover on Chance. One, and only a 1 count there. Jack trying to stun him there. Mad Cow, welcome to the show. As Jack Bayou gets caught there and taken over with that dragon screw leg whip. Now Shino looking to take over on the Witch Doctor here, but Bayou reverses. Quick underscore DDT. Bringing him back up. Big time overhand shot. And a full Nelson slam into the cover. 1, 2, and Shino kicks out at 2. Chance went for a sucker punch, but Bayou was already waiting on him. Caught him right away. Now Jack Bayou measuring up Chance here. Has him hooked. Big time suplex. Pops the hips, rolling him over. Making a pair of them. Bringing Chance up again. Fisherman suplex with the bridge. 1, 2, and kick out at 2.5 by Chance there. And immediately Shino moves right in on Jack Bayou. Flips him over the back and a huge knee strike to the jaw. Bayou rolls out for some safety on the floor as Shino goes after Chance, but Chance counters it. Now Chance measuring up Shino here, hooking him up. Vegas lights. Will it be lights out for the God of Violence? 1, 2, and no. About 2.5, Shino rolls up the shoulder. Bayou has him up. Down. Immediately picks him back up, reverse elbow to the jaw, but Chance with a shot from behind. Like Chance was going to set him up for something, but Bayou interferes and a quick spear. Shino on the ground, 2. As Chance looked to pick the bones there. Now both guys just double teaming Shino for a minute before going back to each other. Side Russian leg sweep by Chance onto Jack Bayou here. Now just mounting over top and drilling him with those shots. Bayou getting picked up, but quick to use a jawbreaker, trying to get a little bit of separation, get some momentum in his favor here. Sends Chance into the corner, but Chance reverse elbow to get out of it. Spinning elbow to follow up. Now measuring him, but took too long. Shino slid in. Brings him up, and there's that pump handle power slam. Drilled Chance. And then right away on Bayou, but Bayou counters out. Impaler DDT. In for the cover on Shino. 1, 2, and at 2, Shino powers out. Perhaps maybe should have tried the pinfall on Chance there. But now Jack has Shino up. Pop-up cutter. But gave Chance time to get up here. Has Jack hooked up. Big time pile driver once again. Jack back down to the floor as Chance focusing back on Shino. In for a cover. 1, 2, and kick out at 2 by Shino. Chance telling Shino exactly what he can do once he's on the ground there. Now quick backbreaker into a neckbreaker combination by Chance. Chance now was taking a little bit of a breather in the corner. Might have been a mistake. Should have stayed on him now as Shino looking to make a comeback. But Bayou catches him playing with the crowd. And caught that driver on Shino, and the referee calls for the bell. So our first elimination is Shino Malice. And now big time pile driver there by Chance. Into the cover. 1, 2, and no at 2 7/8. Now Chance with a quick kick to the spine. Measuring Jack Bayou here. Went for it, might have been a suplex, but Bayou reverses and then pushes Chance in the corner, just bull rushing him. Now brings him out with the alley-oop. Now kick to the ribs here. Jack now bringing up Chance, middle of the ring. DDT. And staying on him, keeping the pressure on. Jack can sense this could be his moment. Full Nelson into the face buster. Plants Chance, middle of the ring. But Bayou not going for a cover. Could have been a mistake there. Chance counters with a quick shoulder takedown. Now Chance bringing up Bayou. Quick clothesline. Make it a pair. And there's that super kick. And immediately Jack drops. So ladies and gentlemen, your winner via knockout, the Las Vegas asshole, Chance Nightwalker. Chance with that super kick out of nowhere secures the win via knockout. And as I mentioned, Chance, a former pay-the-price champion, could he be looking to eye up the winner of tonight's contest? I know, Jack. I am very surprised considering who it was. Oh, very nice, Minerva. Letting everyone know there's birthday cake in the lounge. And I am sure Chance will be watching tonight's Pay the Price title match very closely after that win. As we are on our way for our next contest. Of course, we have Ian Cross accompanied by his mentor, Frozen Rage, going one-on-one with the Ministries of Mayhem, Mr. U-Taker. Of course, accompanied by his wife, Mrs. U-Taker. Who do you have? Place your bets. Terrence Morris, welcome to the show. Of course, looks like Jack Bayou and Tim Petito both going with Mr. U-Taker for the win. That is true, Omar. They both do have a little bit of a wandering eye there. You know, while this loads, I'm going to give some shout-outs here to some of the great talent we have around the digital community. Of course, just before us, ASWF Action on the Altered Arcade Network. Brought to you by Adam Guerin and the Mighty Minerva. Of course, you saw him in the chat earlier, Commonwealth Wrestling, brought to you by Mark Caliber, streaming on both Twitch and YouTube. You see you're in the chat there, Elite Extreme Women Wrestling on all women's promotion. Run, of course, by Susie the Elf. Of course, you have Lightning Strikes with Cowboy John, one of the originals. And then, of course, if you want a little bit of a variety, a difference from wrestling, check out Cassie Madam Red, my daughter. Bringing you everything but wrestling, so you might get some Kingdom Hearts 3. You might get some tanks. You might get some Friday the 13th. You just never fucking know. But we are on our way back down to the ring for our next contest. Oh, not a problem at all there, Elf. Of course, this following contest is scheduled for one fall. On his way down to the ring first, weighing in at 283 pounds, and accompanied to the ring by his mentor, Frozen Rage, This is Ian Cross. Of course, Ian having a brutal match with our World Champion War at Sacrifest. Came up on a losing effort, but looking to get back on track here tonight. You know, I was going to wait to shout it out, but since it seems to be going on now, of course, happy birthday to Zerk out there in the chat. Of course, as you see, Ian, a very imposing figure to start with. Normally has a little bit of a psychological advantage over people to start with, but that will not be the case today. Oh, Omar painting the tank. But at least he's saying happy birthday. And ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, representing the Ministry of Mayhem, and accompanied by his wife, Mrs. Utaker, weighing in at 321 pounds, Mr. Utaker! As I mentioned, normally Ian has a psychological advantage with his size and entrance, but as you can see, looking at his opponent, that will not be the case today. Mr. Utaker, a longtime veteran of the industry. As the arms come up, as do the lights. Of course, Mr. Utaker and his partner Jake Bagwell looking to get in the tag title hunt, but tonight is a singles contest for the big man. As the referee calls for the bell, here we go. Both men colliding right away. Mr. Utaker comes back with a quick kick and then follows up with a second one to the chest. Now pulling Ian up, but Ian with a quick back body drop of his own to counteract. Now quick hand to the stomach there, and now just Thez pressing, raining down shots on Ian. Now pulling him up here, but Ian with a quick fireman carry takeover to get out of it. Now following up as Mr. Utaker pulls himself off the ropes. Ian immediately sends him off. Quick drop under. Both men straight head first into each other. But a quick swinging neck breaker there by Ian. Now Ian just mounts over top, raining down shot after shot on the Mr. Utaker. But Mr. Utaker, the short arm clothesline, both men trading the advantage back and forth quickly here. Ian with a quick breather and then back in right away, but Mr. Utaker waiting for him. Brings him up, belly to back suplex. Again pulling him up, but Ian comes up swinging with that European uppercut. Quick forearm to the face, but Mr. Utaker catches him and tosses him like a sack of trash. And then a big time clothesline. Now slowing the pace down with that neck vice. So far, both people on the floor behaving themselves. Now Ian outside maybe a little frustrated here. But Mr. Utaker going... Oh, no. He was keeping the ref's attention as Frozen Rage slides a chair into the ring. Of course, as people know, with those extra managers at ringside, disqualification is in effect. Now Rage distracting the referee. But Mr. Utaker fighting his way out. Still gets caught, though. Now Ian throws Mr. Utaker back onto the bottom rope. Big time forearm across the chest and then a kick to the head. But now Ian picks him up, hooks up Mr. Utaker. Big time brainbuster into a cover. 1, 2, and oh no, only a 1.5. Now Ian bringing up Mr. Utaker here. Kneel down jawbreaker, still continuing the punishment. And now again, pure ground and pound, just shot after shot to the face of Mr. Utaker. Referee finally sliding the chair out of the ring. Is now Ian with a knee in the back of the neck, showing off for the crowd. Trying to keep the larger opponent here grounded. And Mr. Utaker comes up, throwing those quick elbows to the midsection. But out of nowhere, Ian with the spinning cutter into the cover here. 1, 2, and kick out at 2.5 by Mr. Utaker. Ian trying to surprise Mr. Utaker there with that rolling cutter. Now stomp right to the face, and ladies and gentlemen, we have blood on the show. Now Ian going to work with that reverse chin lock as you see the blood starting to pour down the forehead of Mr. Utaker. Ian now just pressing the advantage, trying to torture the big man. Gets caught in a huge clothesline by Mr. Utaker. But Ian with a quick duck behind, German suplex. And immediately following up the advantage, shoots the half into the cover, but under the ropes. Another kneel down jawbreaker on Mr. Utaker, who's been taking a beating here recently. Definitely needs something to get the momentum back in his favor here. Single leg drop kick from Ian. Springboard went for a 450 splash and misses. Now Mr. Utaker scoops him up. Could this be it? Out of nowhere, the tombstone connects. And now Frozen Rage up on the apron, getting the referee's attention. Mr. Utaker has the cover, but the ref's distracted. Now bringing Ian up, but Ian comes back with a quick arm drag. And then a slap right across the face, just blatant disrespect. Now Ian picks up Mr. Utaker, hooks him up again. Another brainbuster, middle of the ring, does not go for a cover though. Mr. Utaker sweeps the leg now, looking to get the advantage back here. And again, back to that neck vice, softening up the head and neck, what you have to imagine for another tombstone. Ian rolls out for a quick breather, trying to stop the momentum of Mr. Utaker. And it works as he sends him in the neutral corner. Big time forearm to the jaw. Picks him up, shot to the gut there. Sends Mr. Utaker off the ropes. Just stalemate between the two. But right there, drives him down face first. Ian out of nowhere with some sudden offense. Now measuring Mr. Utaker here. And another spinning cutter in for the cover here. 1, 2, and no at 2 7/8, and Ian is upset. Ian figured he had him there and letting the referee know it. Now going back to Mr. Utaker, you can see the blood just pouring out of his head. Series of shots there. Mr. U-Taker reverses and into the power slam. Now picks Ian up. Big time overhand shot here. Now again picking Ian up. Bracing him, looks like over the rope. No, throws him over the top rope to the floor. Now Mr. U-Taker climbing up top. You don't normally see the big man from the top, and that is why. From the top to the bottom, a crash and burn. Now Ian throws Mr. U-Taker back under the ropes. Mr. U-Taker rolls his way back up and quickly catches Ian coming in, has him hooked. Tombstone pile driver again. In for the cover. 1, 2, and 3. Mr. U-Taker catching Ian Cross, getting back in the ring, and planted him with that tombstone. Of course, you see earlier that sudden offense there. And there you see the first tombstone that connected, where Rage got the referee's attention, or it might have been over there. So fantastic, hard-hitting affair by both men. Well, right here, that could have been it, and Ian said it should have been. But here you see at the last moments, he gets his shoulder up again after 2. And as you can see, busted open, bleeding all over the place. But tonight he stands tall as your winner, Mr. U-Taker. So as we get ready for our next match, we have Caleb James making his first return to the ring since Sacrifest, going one-on-one with Terrell the Truth Johnson. Who do you have? Place your bets. Tim Petito going with Caleb for the win. And as we get ready for our next contest, I'm going to shout out some more of the great channels we have in the community here. Of course, as you mentioned there, we mentioned Caleb James. He runs his own company, Lockjaw Championship Wrestling. Then, of course, you always got to go to the Blaze Radio Network. Check out your boy Blaze McCoy for some leaning towards death action. Normally Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, but you never know when he's going to pop up with a surprise show. Of course, you saw him in the chat earlier as well. Monstar Factory Wrestling, run by Shooter Carnegie. But if you want to go back to the 80s, and we're talking full-blown 80s, big hair, short skirts, the whole shebang, you got to go check out some MPW action on the Bomb Pop Overdrive Network, run by Mark Mayhem. But on that note, we are ready to get down to our next contest. Of course, this following contest is scheduled for one fall. On his way down to the ring first, weighing in at 224 pounds, the unbreakable one, Caleb James. Leo Bird, welcome to the show. Going with Caleb James for the win here. Of course, if you like what you're seeing here today on Sacrifice with Sadistic Sunday, click that thumbs up button. If you don't like something you're seeing, click that thumbs down. Hit me up in the chat. Let me know what you want to see different. I'm not saying you're going to see it, but I'll take a look. And of course, if you're new to the Eternity Broadcasting Network, click that subscribe button, click the bell for notifications, so you never miss a moment of the action. Thank you very much there, Tim. But now, on the way down to the ring, his opponent in this contest, he weighs in at 285 pounds. Terrell, the motherfucking truth, Johnson! Sounds good there, Caleb? As Terrell Johnson makes his way down to the ring, of course, a veteran of the industry. I actually sat down and talked with him earlier. He has not been happy with the way things have gone for him so far in Sacrifice. And while he gave Caleb credit for headlining at Sacrifest, he says that, unfortunately for Caleb, that Caleb's going to learn the truth tonight. Sounds good, just let me know when. Of course, everyone trying to build up momentum, everyone waiting for the big announcement about Golden Streets. So here we go, as Caleb getting ready in the corner. Terrell with a little bit of shadow boxing. Referee calls for the bell. Here we go. Right away, Terrell scoops him up, lifts him onto the shoulder. Samoan drop to Caleb James. Terrell coming high impact out the gate here. Now measuring him up here. Kick right to the chest. Terrell will look to use a power advantage here. Definitely keep the pace slower to his liking. Caleb, though, the quick leapfrog over. Missed a jump there. And Truth makes him pay for it. Shot right to the ribs. And now follow up with more kicks to the ribs and a forearm to the side of the jaw. Now pulling Caleb around the mat a little bit. Kick to the ribs. And another kick right in the middle of the chest. Now knee right to the back and going with a straightjacket chin lock here. Again, putting all the pressure on the core of Caleb James. That seems to be the focus of the match here for Terrell. Now kick again right to the small of the back. You know, Terrell's going to keep working on that core, setting him up for the Truth Hurts eventually. Brings him up, big time scoop, but Caleb floats behind. Caleb will try to use his quickness as he is here. Float over into a DDT. Now kick right to the face. Caleb will going to get the offense going here. Kick to the ribs. Duck under behind. Pump handle into a face buster. Now braces Terrell up against the ropes. Snaps him back to the middle of the ring. Now kick right to the back again. Now it looked like he was going to go for a cover, but instead floats over to the armbar. Grape finds the leg with it. Caleb making a quick turnaround in this match with his speed advantage. And again, running super kick. Terrell, little quick elbow to the ribs. Going right back to that core. But Caleb scoops him up. Inverted pile driver. In for a cover. One. And only a 1 count. Terrell kicks out. But Caleb followed the advantage. Quick kick to the back. But it looks like it just woke up Terrell, who comes back with a big-time clothesline. Now scoops Caleb up. Uranagi into a backbreaker. Make it a pair. And now hits the hat trick. Now picking up Caleb, but Caleb with that jawbreaker. Not a problem at all, Anarchy Gaming. Go for it, brother. Meanwhile, in the ring, Caleb connects with the super kick. Not following up at the moment, though. And as soon as Truth moves, drills him in the back, and now measuring him. Spins him around and nails the reverb. Pulls Terrell away from the ropes, into the cover. 1, 2, and no, at 2.5, Terrell rolls the shoulder up. Caleb thought he had him there after that reverb slam, but now looking to follow the advantage up. But Terrell with that leg sweep now, looking to go back to work on the core of Caleb. Kicks to the stomach, one across the head there, and now got the arm hammer locked. Going to work on the other hand, maybe trying to take away that reverb slam from Caleb. Double knees in the back. Now we mentioned earlier, now Terrell measuring him up. And there is the Truth Hurts. 1, 2, and kick out of 2.5 by Caleb. And Caleb, though, comes back with a quick arm drag. Swinging neckbreaker to follow up, and then rolls through with a splash. Now getting the crowd going here again, and a kick to the jaw of Terrell. Now big-time knee strikes to the side of the face. And a flying forearm and a nip-up. Inverted atomic drop to follow up, and then a big-time scoop slam. Caleb James getting on a roll here. Kick right to the ribs. Hooking up Terrell. There's that pump handle Michinoku driver. Into the cover. 1, 2, and kick out by Terrell at 2.5 again. And again, Terrell sweeps the leg, trying to reassert himself here with that power advantage. Scoops up Caleb, big-time forearm and a nip-up. A little bit of monkey see, monkey do. Now kick to the ribs there on Caleb. And a Michinoku driver of his own into the cover. 1, 2, and 3. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Terrell, the motherfucking Truth Johnson. Big time win by Terrell here, looking to get things back on track in Sacrifice. Fantastic bout by both competitors in the end. It does appear so there, Caleb. Looks like he stole a page out of your book. So a little monkey see, monkey do there. Anything you can do, I can do better. As I said, Terrell is the veteran. As we get ready for our next contest, it is for the Pay the Price Championship. Of course, the champion, Jake Bagwell, now a two-time Pay the Price champion, goes one-on-one with Colt Matthews, the man who won the #1 contendership in the Scrapyard Cell over Omar Wolf. Who do you got in the chat? Place your bets. And as everyone's doing that, I'm going to shout out some more channels here for everyone. If you're not a fan of these channels, check them out. Of course, we have Platinum Dragon Wrestling, brought to you on the Platinum Dragon Studios Network, run by everybody's favorite drunken dragon clown, Shifty. Another great variety channel, Raging Chaos Wrestling. You might get some wrestling out of there. You might get some Castlevania, some Dead by Daylight. You just never know with the Frozen one. And then, of course, if you want to go see the Wasteland, a little post-apocalyptic views, then you gotta check out RWO on the Pillar to Post Network, run by the Godfather Pete Wall anytime he gets the itch. Oh, I mean, you never know, Minerva. It could get a tap out. And god damn it, Toots, what the fuck are you doing here? You're not getting a job. Quit following me. God damn it, chick. But the following contest, it is set for one fall and is for the Pay the Price Championship. On his way down to the ring first, the challenger, weighing in at 245 pounds, the self-proclaimed God's greatest gift, Colt Matthews. Of course, Colt Matthews getting the win over Omar Wolf in the Scrapyard Cell. No, I am not, Elf. Don't even put that jinx and that shit on me. I'm a very happily married man. Chance you fucking better not have. Of course, we see Colt Matthews showing off for the crowd. He has made it clear that he belongs with gold around his waist, gold over his shoulder. And he said the first step is tonight. Oh. But, ladies and gentlemen, his opponent on his way down to the ring, he represents the Ministry of Mayhem and weighs in at 275 pounds. He is your current reigning and defending Sacrifice Championship Wrestling Pay the Price champion, as well as the current international champion, the Enforcer, Jake Bagwell. I swear to God, all you boys are going to give me a fucking heart attack at this goddamn rate. Of course, you see Colt Matthews already calling down, seeing if Jake can hang with God's greatest gift. Caleb trying to make a deal for the belt. So then there you see it. Full of confidence and flair, says he is ready to make his mark here tonight at the expense of Jake Bagwell. Of course, Bagwell now a two-time pay-the-price champion, losing the title briefly to Vernon Quinn before regaining it. Goddess of Pain, welcome to the show as well. Of course, Goddess waiting in the back for her man. As the referee shows the belt to both competitors and holds it up for the crowd, letting everyone know this is, in fact, as I said, a title opportunity. And the referee calls for the bell. Here we go. Quick double leg takedown going with just the right hands immediately from Colt Matthews. Quick leg sweep there by Bagwell, though. Going to work on the back of Colt here. Now repeated shots, one to the jaw. Bagwell now has him hooked up, going to work on the other arm here. And double knees to the back. Of course, we know Bagwell loves to use that 69 stretch. And the other one he loves to use here, that inverted figure four, locks it in. But Colt quick to fight his way out of it. Bagwell with a quick fireman's carry to take Colt over here, now picking him back up. Braces him up against the ropes here, slingshots him back middle of the ring. Now Bagwell again repeated stomps there, and another kick to the jaw, just putting it to Colt Matthews here. And double knee in Colt Matthews. Quick to fight a way out of here. Now sends him into the corner. Quick belly to back suplex right on the back of the neck of Bagwell, and then a kick to the chest. Now Colt showing off a bit over top of Bagwell, just antagonizing him. And now shot after shot to the forehead. Measuring him up here off the ropes. Quick knee lift into a neckbreaker combination. Picks him up, but Bagwell with a quick fireman's carry, trying to break the momentum of Colt here. Now quick face first drive there by Bagwell, looking to just go more ground and pound here. And now going back to the stump puller now, another submission on the legs. But now Colt finally escapes there. But could the damage be done? Soften him up for either that reverse figure four or for that 69 stretch. And again, Bagwell back to the stump puller. Really twerking on that leg there. Of course, we know Colt has won a lot of matches by knockout with that super kick, maybe trying to take that out of the arsenal. Shin breaker into a dragon screw leg whip. But Colt immediately up, and Bagwell catches him coming in. Another dragon screw, really softening the legs up here. Now scoops him up. And we just talked about it. The 69 stretch has it locked in. And that is it. Colt Matthews taps out. So, ladies and gentlemen, your winner via submission and still Sacrifice Championship Wrestling Pay the Price champion, the Enforcer, Jake Bagwell. Now, Jake going in with that 69 stretch, working on the legs the entire match. Not only setting himself up, but taking away the quickness of Colt Matthews might have been the difference here. As you see, Jake, a very proud champion, holding the title up once more. But now we head on to our Fatal 4-Way match. This is Elimination Rules. On the far left, we have Jerica Page. Next to her, we have Ava Marie Nightwalker. Next to her, we have the Mighty Minerva. And on the far right, my daughter Cassie Madam Red as well. And I will make an announcement. The winner of this contest will go on and face the winner of Wednesday's Fatal 4-Way. Whoever wins out of those matches will get a shot at the Intercontinental Champion, Cougar Knight. So who do you have? Place your bets. And as this is going, I'm going to throw some more shout-outs here too of some other great channels in the area. Of course, one of the brand new channels in the area now, Savage Warfare, run by Mean Joey Green on the Dr. Anus Tickler Network. Then, of course, you saw him in the chat all day here, Anarchy Gaming, bringing you some Slaughterhouse Championship Wrestling, or you might get some Friday the 13th, or you might get some Dead by Daylight. You just never know with the Yellow Pages, so you gotta tune in and see. Well, a little too late for that, and I happen to fucking enjoy your channel, so shut the fuck up and take the shout out. Then, of course, we can always jump across the pond. You saw him in the chat. Omar Wolf, who brings you some 3LW and UKWF action. Fantastic company there as well. Of course, we have the Underground Circus, brought to you by Wild Eyed Yeti. And Valkyries of Wrestling, brought to you by Blade Charge. Hey, he may be a company, puts on a good product. And not a problem at all there, brother. So if they're not on my front page of my channel, you can always check my subscriber list. You'll find them there. But give them all a like. Give them all a subscribe. See all the great talent that everybody brings to the table here in the digital era. But on those notes, we're headed back down to the ring for this Fatal 4-Way elimination match. Of course, the following contest is, as mentioned, a Fatal 4-Way elimination event. On her way down to the ring first, representing the Dynasty, weighing in at 138 pounds, she's my baby girl, Ava Marie Nightwalker. Of course, Ava has every intention of winning this match and climbing the rankings here. None of these women knew the potential for a title shot was on the line until right now. So we will see if that changes their complexion at the last minute. But ladies and gentlemen, her first opponent on the way down to the ring, weighing in at 243 pounds. She's the 8th, 9th, and 10th wonder of the world, the mighty Minerva. Oh no, Minerva, there are quite a few on the roster. Thank you very much for that, Susie. Well, Minerva, I can tell you something they don't do in their free time. And that's me. There you go, Tim Petito going with Ava for the win. Minerva, of course, wants to get back in the title hunt. Was not happy with not only not winning the Intercontinental title, but missing last week's show due to an injury. And ladies and gentlemen, the next competitor in this contest, she weighs in at 132 pounds. She's the Evil Angel Page. Of course, Jerica Page, a veteran of the industry, a veteran of Sacrifice pre-digital, has made her return to the digital era here in Sacrifice and now over in other companies as well. But her main goal is to reassert the dominance she once held. Will tonight be the first night? But ladies and gentlemen, her opponent, representing Salagia, she weighs in at 150 pounds. My daughter, Cassie, Madam Red. Jake Bagwell going with Page for the win. So this is elimination rules. As the referee calls for the bell, right away Cassie and Minerva squaring off, as does Ava and Jerica. Jerica with a belly-to-back suplex. Cassie with a suplex turned into a neck breaker. Now Ava comes back with that jawbreaker onto Jerica and a double knee shot to the jaw. Is Cassie still putting the boost to Minerva? I will try and keep up with all four of these women as quickly as I can. Minerva now trying to get the advantage back, but Cassie hooks that arm and then takes Minerva down with a flatliner. Meanwhile, Ava going to work on Jerica here. Jerica with a quick nip up after that neck breaker though from Ava. Sends Ava to the floor. Meanwhile, Minerva now taking over on Cassie with that forearm to the jaw. Ava catches the leg, sweeps it out from Jerica. Meanwhile, Cassie with an arm drag on Minerva. And going to work on the arm of Minerva. As it's been said, that has been an injured spot for Minerva. Cassie trying to take advantage. On the outside, Ava sends Jerica across the ring to the floor. As again, Minerva going to work on, or getting worked on here with the arms now. Cassie seeming to focus in on that here. Jericho floats over, reverse DDT on Ava. And now Cassie with the reverse chinlock on Minerva. Jericho Page with a pop-up Hurricane Rana. It's like Minerva's a bit upset here. Has Cassie in the double underhook, has her up. Show of strength before taking her down. Now Jericho going with kicks across the chest of Ava here. Minerva for a cover, one, and only a 1 count on Cassie. Now Minerva kick to the back, now kick to the ribs. Minerva a bit upset about her that being her injured shoulder and going to work on Cassie in retaliation. Meanwhile, Ava and Jericho have been tearing each other apart on the floor here. Jericho went for the double underhook, but Ava counters, quick clothesline. Now Minerva pulls Cassie to the middle of the ring and going back to work again, just putting the boots to Cassie. Now quick modified brainbuster by Ava on Jericho on the floor. Now again sends Jericho across the floor while Minerva drives both knees once again to the spine of Cassie. Cassie now trying to get a little separation with the jawbreaker there. Kick to the ribs of Minerva. Brings her up. Patella brainbuster into a cover. 1, 2, and kick out of 2 by Minerva. On the floor, Ava and Jericho again trading shots all over each other here. Now Cassie trying to lift Minerva, but Minerva blocks it. Both women now trading shots here. As Cassie tosses Minerva over the top to the floor. Just as Jericho and Ava make their way back into the ring. Jericho now off the top rope with a springboard. Now a drop kick. Ducks into that clothesline from Ava and a double stomp to put Ava down. Meanwhile, Minerva just took Cassie's head off with that clothesline. Minerva now scoops up Cassie here. And holy shit, right into the ring post. Minerva just tossing Cassie into the ring post. And now lifts her up and starts doing squats with her in a suplex position. Finally suplexes Cassie on the floor and then knee to the jaw. As Jericho with that spinning kick to the jaw of Ava. All 4 of these women are tearing each other apart here. Now Jericho with a kick right to the back of the neck of Ava. Minerva again just showing her power, holding up Cassie in that suplex and doing squats. Jericho now sends Ava to the ring there. Now it looks like both women were going to go work on Cassie for a minute, but Cassie counters, sends Minerva into the ring post face first. Ava now throws Jericho back into the ring. Cassie doing the same with Minerva. Ava going upstairs. And Jericho catches her with a super kick to the jaw. Now Cassie with a series of chops. Into the cover, 1, 2. And Ava has been eliminated by Jericho. Jericho caught her jumping off the top with that super kick. And Cassie returns the favor to Paige with a super kick of her own. Cover on Minerva, 1, 2. And no, Minerva kicks out at 2. Now Cassie trying to rake at the eyes in the face of Minerva, but Minerva with a quick shot to the ribs. Now takes Cassie up. Has her set up high. Crucifix bomb. 1, 2. And no, Cassie kicks out at 2. Jericho makes her way back into the ring and Minerva right after her. Quick clothesline by Jericho. Minerva rolls out to the floor. Get a little bit of a breather as Jericho focuses on Cassie. And now Jericho tying up Cassie here, taking over the Tequila Sunrise. Those that know Jericho know she loves her whiskey and tequila. Minerva comes in and breaks it up. And eats a Uranagi slam from Jericho for her efforts. Now Jericho putting the boots to Minerva. Might have been a mistake from Minerva. I would have let the submission go through. But now Cassie cuts off Jericho. Setting her up for the long kiss goodnight and nails it. Pulls Jericho away from the ropes into the cover. 1, 2, and 3. And Jericho Page has been eliminated. We are down to Cassie and Minerva. Now Minerva with that back body drop on Cassie, picking her up right away to keep the advantage. Cassie blocks the chop, springboard flash kick across the chest. Cassie now pulling herself up. All four of these women have put everything they have into this match, and you can tell. Cassie now finally pulling up Minerva after getting a break herself. Kick to the ribs. Sets her up, patella brainbuster. Into the cover. 1, 2, and kick out at 2 by Minerva. Both of these women came close to having championship gold, and neither one of them want to give up on that gold. But Cassie's setting her up. Long kiss goodnight connects. Into the cover, leg hooked. 1, 2, and 3. Showtime, Vernon Quinn, welcome to the show. So after a hell of a match, your winner, advancing on to the contendership, representing Salagia, Cassie Madam Red. It makes you wonder earlier in the match when Minerva broke up that tequila sunrise on Cassie. Could that have been the difference maker here? Something we didn't get to see in the replays, but in the original match, said Cassie might have been down and out with that tequila sunrise, and Minerva broke it up. So could that have been the difference maker in this contest? But again, fantastic match by all four women. Raging Chaos Wrestling, better known as Frozen Rage, welcome to the show. As we get ready for our main event. Of course, Mark Caliber winning the Fast Pass briefcase at Sacrifest. And he chose to cash it in for a tag team title opportunity. So today's main event features Excalibur against the inaugural and still defending tag team champions, the Bastard and the Cunt. So who do you have? Place your bets. And while this is going, I'll be right back. I need another fucking beer. There we go. Much better. Another beer here. Hell of a match, Minerva. I said the only thing I could think of that might have been different, breaking up that submission hold might have turned the tide. We'll never know. So there are a lot of people here going with the current champions. But here we go, back down to the ring for our main event today. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is for the Dominating Duo Tag Team Championships and is set for one fall. On their way down to the ring first, the challengers, weighing in a total combined weight of 519 pounds, Mark Caliber, Alex Caliber, collectively known as Excalibur. Of course, as we mentioned, Mark Caliber winning that Fast Pass briefcase, and instead of going for a singles title, he decided to cash in for the tag titles for him and his brother. See both men getting ready here in the ring. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. On their way down to the ring, their opponents. First off, you see him right there representing the Ministry of Mayhem, the Bastage. His tag team partner, of course, is Omar Wolf. They weigh in a total combined weight of 585 pounds and are your current reigning, defending, Dominating Duo Tag Team Champions, the Bastard and the Cunt. I have no idea what happened to her, Minerva, but she damn sure ain't signed to a contract here. Of course, Omar and Bastage, long time, you can now call them long-time tag team champions. They won the inaugural event and have successfully defended the title against all challengers. And there you see the titles right there. Of course, there you see Excalibur already staring across the ring, trying to stare a hole through him. Of course, our tag champions, very proud to hold those titles, have let it be known they have other goals in mind as well. As they hand their titles to the referee here. And he holds them up for the crowd one last time. And here we go. Referee calls for the bell. We have Mark Caliber and Omar Wolf. Collar elbow tie up. Omar pushing Mark back into Excalibur's own corner. Referee calling for a break, and Omar reaches over the ref and drills Mark. Alex trying to get in right away, the referee getting him out of the ring. But Omar misses with the clothesline, but immediately sends Caliber over to their corner. Scoops him up, big time slam. Now bringing Caliber up, but Caliber comes up swinging. Now hits a clothesline, but just staggers Omar. Went for that roundhouse kick, but Omar moves. Now brings Caliber up. Modified brainbuster suplex to take him down. Now pulling Caliber away from his corner here. Makes a tag into his partner, the Bastard, getting his first action in here. Mark rolls out of the way now. Grabs Bastard from behind. Belly to back suplex on the big man. Now dragging Bastard over towards the Excalibur corner here. And makes a tag, bringing in Alex, so the two powerhouses of the team here. And Alex right away ground and pound on the Bastard. Now has him up. Show of strength with that reverse choke slam. And pressing the advantage here. Shot to the ribs. Repeated body shots there, and finally one to the jaw. Shoulder block takedown there by Bastage, who's going to tag in Omar, keeping the fresh man in there. Very good strategy by the champs. But Alex just ran through Omar with that shoulder tackle and now has him by the back of the neck as well. And there's a reverse choke slam of his own. Now pulling him up, quick arm drag takeover as well. And Uranagi backbreaker there by Omar. Of course, we know Omar loves using that full moon rack there, so maybe softening up the back of Alex for it. But Alex, big time splash in the corner. Now pulling Omar up, but Omar comes back with a short arm clothesline. Now pulling Alex over. Definitely smart strategy, trying to keep the opponent in their side of the ring. Another quick tag into the Bastage. Now wait a minute, stepping on, oh shit! That'll break an elbow in a hurry. Now Alex trying to get some momentum here on the Bastage. You know that arm has got to be feeling it. Spinning splash in the corner. The Bastage on a roll here. Now scoops up Alex, but Alex fights his way out of it. The two big men just butt heads together. Now Alex bracing him up in the corner. Sends him off, and there's that running pounce. Just drilled the Bastage. Now sends him over to the Excalibur corner. And there's the just stomping away on the chest of the Bastage as Mark Caliber tags himself in. Following his brother's suit here. Another quick tag here by Alex. The brothers Caliber just putting the boots to Bastage literally. And there's that basement drop kick again right to the chest. Excalibur on a roll, in for the cover. And Omar right away blows by Alex to break the pin up. And eats a clothesline for his efforts. Now Mark goes out to the floor here and brings in a steel chair, but misses the Bastage. The Bastage tosses it back into Mark's face here. Big time overhead throw and released by the Bastage. Big time clothesline, making a pair on Mark here. Ducks under, and another clothesline. Now the Bassage with a reverse slam onto Mark here. Measuring him up. Now the Bassage bringing him over into the armbar. Caliber trying to roll through with the Bassage staying with it. And that'll snap a shoulder out of place in a hurry. The Bassage now in for a cover. 1, 2, and no at 2.5. Now the Bassage going over, tagging in Omar Wolf here. Omar goes for Caliber, but Caliber kicks him in the face. Now sends him over to the corner of Excalibur. Omar fighting his way out of the corner there. Has Mark up, rack position, and there's a lung blower. And there's that spinning roundhouse to the jaw. Now going to work on the knee and ankle. Keeping the pressure on him here. Omar now picks him up, sends him over into the Bastard in the Cunch corner. Tag into the Bassage. Tandem offense coming up. And there's a knee right after the backbreaker. Mark is in trouble. 1. And right after 1, Alex in to break it up. And then Alex takes down Omar, raining punches on him. Meanwhile, the Bassage going to work, ankle lock, middle of the ring. Trying to take away the mobility here of Mark. But right away, Mark now kicking the gut, brings him up. Powerbomb into a cutter. Immediately following up the advantage here. But no, the Bassage escapes. Sends Mark over into the champ's corner. Another quick tag here. Setting him up. Powerbomb into the neck breaker. And Mark makes the diving tag. In comes Alex and going right after Omar Wolf. Picks him up, fireman's carry. Drops him, hot shot across the rope. Into the cover, 1. And only a 1 count there for Alex. Now big time punch on the ear and Alex getting fired up, but took his eye off Omar. Omar with that rolling neck breaker. There's a big time clothesline, make it and then a reverse elbow. Alex reverses the Irish whip, follows in but misses. Big kick to the face by Omar. Omar gets in and walks right into a forearm, but comes back swinging his own. Goes for the spinning kick, but gets caught. Now Alex with that knee snap. Now sends him face first into the corner, and now again looking to keep the advantage. Sends Omar off the ropes, comes off the other side. Big time pounce shoulder tackle. Now pulls Omar up. Sends him into the Excalibur corner. Tag into his brother. Are we going to see it here? Both men up to the top for the calibration, and it connects. Into the cover. 1, 2, and kick out at 2 by Omar. Now Mark Caliber getting in position here. And there's the curb stomp. And ladies and gentlemen, we have blood in the main event. Now Mark stalking Omar here. Has him up. Eternal rest. Middle of the ring almost. Into the cover. 1, 2. And Alex not able to cut off Bassage there. Now again, Mark Caliber going for the chair. Right across the spine of Omar Wolf this time. Mark Caliber been getting more and more aggressive as this match continues. As you can see, Omar's a bloody mess here. Big time clothesline by Mark and make it a pair. Third time's a charm. Omar into the wrong corner though. Caliber let him get to his own corner and the Bastard tags himself in. Now scoops up Mark, but Mark floats over behind. Now sends the Bastard over the Excalibur corner. Setting up the Bastard and going up top. Are we going to see it? From the top to the bottom, it's a superplex to the floor. Mark Caliber pulling out all the stops here. But the Bastard caught him and has him by the throat, choke slamming him on the floor. Wrestling Mama, welcome to the show, sis. And there's a right hand by the Bastard. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, we have blood in the main event. Now kick to the ribs. The Bastard setting him up on the floor. And there is that modified Samoan slam. Just huge amounts of torque on Mark Caliber. Picks him up and hot shots him face first on the stairs. And another overhand right. Looking to open up that cut even more. Then slams him face first into the apron. And more shots by the Bastard here. Caliber rolls through. And oh, Mark Caliber with the drop toe hold. And once again, we have blood from 0 to fucking 100. The only man not bleeding is Alex Caliber now. Now kick right to the side of the face by Mark onto the Bastard, looking to open up that wound. Now the Bastard's looking to stomp on the Caliber, but misses. DDT by Mark. And now springboard out of the ring, up to the top. Death from above connects. 1, 2, and Alex misses Omar, who comes in and breaks up the pin. Now Omar with the hammerlock reverse DDT onto Alex. Referee on the ground and losing control rapidly. He better get the fuck up or I'm gonna fire his ass. Meanwhile, in the match, double knees to the spine of the Bastard. Now again, Mark setting him up. Eternal Rest finds the Mark. Into the cover. 1, 2. And the Excalibur collides with each other, going to get Omar after he breaks up the pin. Very untraditional mistake there by the brothers. Now Omar putting it to Alex on the floor. Meanwhile, in the ring, Mark taking it to the Bastard. As you can see, we have just passed the 15-minute mark in this main event contest. And again now, Mark, you can see the blood just pouring out of his head, covering his entire forehead. You know, Alex has made his way back up now. The Bastard, as you see, he's also bleeding. Tagging Omar, or no, did not tag Omar. Instead, looking to keep the advantage here. Big time shots on the Mark here and measuring him up. Now the Bastage brings it, Caliber up into the armbar. Mark immediately looking to fight his way out, but the Bastage hanging on. Has that arm grapevine. Goes for the other one. No. Oh, shit! That'll snap a shoulder. In for the cover. And no, Alex went for the chair. And now the Bastard and the Cunt connect. And oh! The Bastage goes downtown on Alex. Bastage now throws Mark into the ring. Reverse DDT, though, by Mark, looking to press the advantage. They have a 2-on-1 advantage after the Bastage with the low blow on Alex. But Mark, seeing his brother's down now, just tying up the Bastage, trying to give his brother time to recover here. Now he's measuring up the Bastage, kick to the ribs. He's looking for an eternal rest, once again connects. Now pulls the Bastage out, hooks the leg. 1, 2, and no! Omar Wolf got in as Alex was looking to come in and stop him. Talk about an amazing contest here. And now Mark goes after Omar. Hangman's DDT. Catches the boot of the Bastage, spins him around. Atomic drop connects. Now brings him up with the Bastage trying to fight his way out of it on the shoulders. Now hooks up Mark, belly to back with a bridge. 1, 2, and kick out by Mark here. These two teams are tearing each other apart. Now the Bastage throws Mark out to the floor. And we don't see the big man fly very often. And that is why, from the top to the bottom, and a miss. As now Mark throws Bastage right back in the ring, looking to capitalize on the miss. Kick to the side of the head. Bastage now trying to go to his corner, and he makes it. Mark went to cut him off, but missed. In comes Omar, drop kick to the leg of Mark here. But Mark catches the kick, clotheslines the Omar Wolf down. Now brings him up. Looking to press the advantage. Like I said, 3 out of the 4 men, a bloody mess here. Tag into Alex as they set Omar up. Is this their moment? Calibration connects. The Bastage is out. They go for the cover. 1, 2, and no! Omar kicks out at 2.5. Now kick, and there's the cutter into the submission, middle of the ring. Alex may be in trouble. We have passed the 20-minute mark here, but no, Alex finds a way out. Omar counters the Irish whip, kick to the ribs. Alex comes back with an overhand right of his own. There's a right hand shot, and now again sends Alex over into their corner. Tag into the Bastage. There's that backbreaker. Flying knee drop off the top. Now in for the cover. 1. And Mark blew right by Omar that time. But the Bastage going to make him pay for it. There is my niece, Missy Canuck. Glad to see you can make it. Alex so has his way back up, tosses the Bastage into the corner. Sets him up off the ropes, and there's that pounce. Now pulls him out, going for the cover. Leg hooked. 1, 2, and 3. Holy shit! Unbelievable! As ladies and gentlemen, your winners and the new dominating duo tag team champions, Mark Caliber, Alex Caliber, the team of Excalibur. Amazing match by all 4 men. Most of them busted open everywhere. Both teams pushing each other to the limit. Well over 20 minutes of action between these 4 men. But in the end, we have new champions. But I will guarantee this is not over. Congratulations to the Brothers Caliber as they are celebrating. Out of nowhere, that pounce. Like I said, over 20 minutes of hell between these 4 men. 3 out of the 4 bleeding everywhere. And matter of fact, I will tell you this now. I guarantee this is not over because there will be a rematch. Stay tuned to find out more on that. But ladies and gentlemen, that has been our show for today. Thank you so much to everyone that made it out here, whether you're here live with me, whether you're here 5 minutes, whether you made it for the whole show, I appreciate it. Whether you're catching this on the replay or catching it through the PSN network, thank you for spending your day with me. If you like what you're seeing, definitely click that thumbs up button. If you don't like something you saw, click the thumbs down. Let me know what you want to see different. I'm not saying you're going to see it, but I'll take a look. And if you're not already a member of the Eternity Broadcasting family, click that subscribe button. Click the bell for notifications so you never miss a minute of the action. Again, congratulations to everybody in their matches today, whether you won or lost. Fantastic show. Congratulations to our newly crowned champions, Excalibur. But on those notes, guys, again, thank you very much. But if I don't see you before, I will catch you on Wicked. And peace out, fuckers!